I'm Deborah with Golden Gate Sotheby's, and I'm here with the very talented Carla Daro. Her company is Harmonious Design, and we're going to learn more about her today. We're actually in her personal residence, which is actually so beautiful, overlooking the water here in Mill Valley. Carla, welcome.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Deborah. Pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So tell me about your business. I'd love to hear more. Share with everyone about your business.
Okay, well, I am been doing staging and home decor and all kinds of areas that work with that. So I help people with color consultations. I help people just arrange their furniture in their house so it has more of a harmonious flow to it. Sometimes if a house is for sale, we set that up so that it has a better way that the buyer would feel comfortable coming into the house.
Wonderful.
So part of that is my Feng Shui experience, and I am a certified Feng Shui practitioner, and I also do energy clearing. So I have a lot of different areas that I work with.
Well, that makes you rather unique in the staging and interior design business.
Right, thank you.
So tell me just a little bit more about the Feng Shui when you walk into a home or helping a client, like you said, create energy that's more positive for selling or relationships, or how does that work?
Well, there's several ways of doing Feng Shui, and actually I did my dissertation on selling a house with no one living in it. That's always a challenge when there was no energy from someone. How do you make it feel inviting when no one actually lives there? And so it's a matter of a flow so that you're invited to go from one place to the other. Like the obvious thing would be to walk into a room and find the back of a sofa.
Okay.
And so that would be a no-no. And that's pretty, pretty obvious. So,
Yes,
and that's what's the wonderful thing about Feng Shui is that it's fairly obvious. And when someone lives there and they want to change something in their lives that's lacking, there's a map that's called the Bagua, and we find out what it is that they're looking for and how we can improve that for them.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, and
so it's very personal.
Yes, and things do shift. We have seen much response to that, and obviously I'm not Chinese and don't, that is not my history. But I do love this information. I think it's really wonderful and really helps people.
Wonderful. That's so interesting.
Yes.
So what inspired you to open your business?
Well, I started as a real estate agent many years ago.
Actually, I didn't know that about you.
Yes, I was an agent.
So perfect.
Yes, well,
That's
what
wonderful.
happened as an agent was I learned what the buyer wanted to see and what the seller wanted to see. So I had double eyes. And then when it came down to actually selling something in real estate, I had a lot more pleasure in creating the environment. So that was the direction I decided to go.
So you're
into.
hired. My
Yeah.
next listing to help me with that. So initially, how did you start your business?
Well, my husband had a company in San Francisco called Lofts Unlimited. And it was the first loft company many years ago in San Francisco. It was really before the Whole Foods was there. It was a long time ago. And they would give me like a rectangle of an environment which had, a strip kitchen, a bathroom, and an industrial window, and they would ask me to make this a home, which was really a challenge. So I would make a living room, a dining room, a kitchen, a bedroom, all within this rectangle, and make it feel comfortable. And they would, when I was finished, people bought them right away.
Oh,
so
wonderful.
yeah, and so that's the idea is that if something is staged or prepared, it does definitely sell better than an empty space.
Oh, yes. Yes. So people can envision living there.
Right, especially difficult spaces. So like if there was a awkward corner in your home and you didn't know what to do with it, that's when you need me.
Right.
So
yes, yeah, that's great.
yeah.
Now that we're a little more free from shelter in place,
Thank
tell me-
goodness.
yes,
Thank goodness.
we don't have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, with your business, is there anything that you want to share with new customers?
Yes, I would love to create an introductory session, a consultation with someone if they're interested in working with me, and see how we work together. You have to really like each other to do this kind of work.
Yes,
It's a very personal. So I would like to offer that complimentary session for anyone who's interested in our first time together.
Oh, that's lovely. Could I be the first person?
Of course. Be lovely.
That's so lovely, lovely. So, Carla, what is, other than your amazing design, interior design, staging, what else interests you in life? What else do you do?
Well, I like to stay active and moving, and I have been teaching a series of courses called Gyrotonics, which is a movement course, much like Pilates, but it is more of a spiral movement, so it's a little different, and I love teaching it, and it's a way for me to help others how to use their bodies with ease, and that's makes my heart feel good. So I love to do that, and I also swim and walk, and I try to stay active.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you're physically fit for
Yeah.
sure.
That's right.
This is so lovely getting to know you and having you share about what you do.
Thank you, Deborah.
And this is a great opportunity for real estate agents and private clients to reach out to Carla for a complimentary consultation. You're so talented. So I will be posting this lovely interview on all my social media and my YouTube channel. So also Carla on Instagram. So if you want to get in touch with her, please take a look at everything, and her contact information will be there for you.
Thank you
so
Deborah.
much.
Ooh, we're
Lovely-
touching each other.
She has hand sanitizer outside. So. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Deborah.
you.